Hey guys, what is going on? Dr. John Russin here, and this is the first installment of my Sunday questions. So we're going to be asking you all for questions on Sunday nights. Put them in the feed on Facebook, and I'm going to review the top 3 questions every single week, and we're going to put that video over on our YouTube channel, John Russin, on Mondays. So this is the first installment here, and we're going to be taking 3 of the questions. So a lot of great questions. Thank you everyone who gave them. But I have a couple that I really want to address because I think they're very good just for the general fitness population to hear. The first one came from Mei Ming Chen. Thank you so much, Mei. And her question is, what kind of mobility drills would you recommend for the vastus lateralis muscles? Thank you. Smiley face. Nice smiley face. So it's important to understand that the vastus lateralis, which is the lateral quadricep muscle, does not cross both the knee and the hip joints. This muscle is primarily for extension of the knee. So the one that goes next to it, which is the rectus femoris, that crosses the knee and hip. So to answer your question, any mobility drills that we're doing, like stretching, foam rolling, it needs to be directly targeting the knee in a flexion moment. So we can do the regular stretch with your hand on your ankle, bringing it up into a deep knee flexion. We can roll out the sides of the quads here, and we can really do anything as long as the knee is coming into deep knee flexion. All right, so we got the next question in from Joe Green, who is a current member of my functional hypertrophy training program. Thanks, Joe. Having mild discomfort in the lower shin splint-ish, doing treadmill sprints on FHT. Would supplementing in direct gastroc soleus anterior tib work help? Yes, it would. So a feature of the FHT is strength, hypertrophy, and also athleticism. So we're not hitting a whole lot of calf work. That's more bodybuilding in nature. But early on in my career, I had a coach that was coaching me in baseball. He was actually our strength and conditioning coach. And I was always hitting the outfield with huge shin splints. Every single season, it really held me back. And the easiest quick fix that he did for me was having toe raises every single day before I came on the field. So knocking out anywhere from about 30 to 50 toe raises to just work the anterior tibialis muscle and give a break on the backside muscles, so the gastroc, the soleus, all of those deep plantar flexors that get overworked. So trying to work some corrective exercises through the tibialis anterior, and definitely working on your mobility as well. But one thing that you can do if you're having trouble with the sprints, if you're outside and you have the ability to go inside on the treadmill, do that, because it's going to be a lot less stress through the legs because of the force. Got one more question here. Anthony, I'm going to get to your messages. Make sure you email me on our website, so go to drjohnrussin.com/contact. Get me an email there, because not all the messages come through on Facebook. Just had to address that one. And then finally, we have one that 2 people actually asked about, which was Vinny Hartman and Joshua Durden. So they asked about tennis elbow. I don't play tennis, but it takes forever to go away. So I assume you guys are lifting and you're having pain on the lateral side of the elbow here. So I've seen tennis elbow and a ton of lifters. We've actually written T-Nation articles about lifters elbow, which can be the outside and the inside of the elbow itself. But one of the best quotes that I've heard that I always repeat to my clients and my patients in office is the elbow is slave to the shoulder. So any elbow discomfort that we have, we want to be addressing the shoulder mobility, the shoulder blade stability, and looking at the mobility of the thoracic spine as well. Most likely because the elbow is a hinge type joint, there's not a whole lot we can do just to pinpoint the pain on the elbow itself. So guys, look at your shoulder mobility, look at your thoracic spine mobility, and see if we can enhance those. All right guys, until next week, I am Dr. John Russin, answering your questions on Mondays, and hit us up on Facebook, hit us up on YouTube, John Russin on both of those spots. And until next week guys, keep your questions coming.